Well, looks like there's some 90-degree weather showing up next week. So I may have to use my aircon in the house. Yeah. I'll probably start it up tomorrow since it's going to be 86. For sure on Friday. We'll see. We'll see how it turns out. Hopefully it works still. Well, it's already warmed up to 80 degrees by 10 a.m. So it's supposed to be in the mid 80s again today. So maybe I'll get some more work done on that. New Holland sickle mower that I put on the tractor yesterday. And maybe I'll even try to use it today. Maybe. No guarantees about that. Maybe tomorrow. Yeah, I could feel the heat and humidity today. Yeah, I can feel it. I hear that knocking in the barn again. Sounds like a woodpecker. Probably can't hear it on the video, but I can hear it. I think they're digging out those carpenter bees. Yeah, but they're also tearing up my wood. I gotta take the good with the bad, I guess. Oh, there's the cattle. They're keeping it grazed down. Last year, without the cattle here, that grass was really big. By this time, the fescue was really big. Yeah. Oh well, at least they got something to eat. That's the main thing. There's enough here to support 4 animals anyway. Yeah. Well, I'm getting a late start today. Just feeling lazy, I guess. It's already past noon. And still got some shade though, so over there. Well, I can still get some work done. You know, I see way out there, still some white, way out there on the tree line. I wonder if those are elderberries. But it's not on my property, so I don't know if I'd be allowed to pick them. They may not be elderberries. Yeah, it's on their property. Yeah, I don't think they appreciate me going there and harvesting that stuff. But they're only blooming right now, so we'll see. Maybe I'll have a talk with them if they are elderberries. I might be able to see them from the road. The road's just over there. But I don't really need them. But I'd like to get some though, if I could find some this year. A little windy today from the south, which means it's a damp air too. But anyway, I need to do something about this tree here. I'm going to trim these branches off, and then I'm going to trim that, at least get that away from the roof if I can. I got them trimmed. Later I'll drag them all out in the pasture and give them to the cows. I'll drag them out there in the front yard. Let them clean them up. Maybe I'll do it now. Get them out of my way. Yeah. No time like the present to get something done. Yeah. That's more air through too. I forgot to get the before shot on this from this angle. But that's okay. You can see what it looks like now. I don't know how much longer I'll let the tree grow there. Yeah. The top will spread out its leaves. I had experience about 30 years ago where there was a big sycamore growing here, and part of it broke off during the storm, and that's before we had this carport here, or this porch or this roof around the front of the house. because we built a carport to extend where we park our vehicles, but also across the front of the house to shade the windows. I got some roofing up there that needs to be nailed back down. That's what happens to that plastic sheeting. It's not very strong. Anyway, I'm going to move those. Anyway, like I said, a piece of limb. This tree was pretty big, and it broke off and damaged just the front end of the house here. I repaired it, but it's been a long time ago. But for some reason, a few years ago, this tree started to grow. Same place, same species, same tree, same type of tree, same sycamore. But I don't think it grew from the root of the tree, because that was like 30 years ago. So I think a seed just happened to fall there and grew. That's what I think. Just random occurrence. Look at the wind. Look, so windy, and look at the clouds. Yeah. Look at the clouds. The storm could pop up today sometime, but I ain't waiting for it. I'm gonna throw all those limbs over there. From there to there. Well, I got them all piled up. All I gotta do is drag them out of there into there. Well, I'm getting there. A few more feet. Oh, that'll be a little snack for the cattle. Just a little snack. Time to bring my tractor out here. Park the tractor. I think I'll park it right here. Over here somewhere. When I drop that blade down, it'll go over here. Yeah, I'll work on it. At least I'll still be in the shade for a little while. Well, I guess I can lower that blade down now. Okay. Clean it up a little bit and lubricate it. First thing I'm going to do is clean all those joints up there before I grease them. Oh, there's 12 grease fittings just in this area here. 6 on here, then 1 here, no, there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 on there. There's 6 on here too. Plus there's 2 over there, 2 over there, and 2 on the knuckle. 1 on that knuckle, 1 on the other knuckle. And there's 1 in the middle, underneath that sleeve. So that's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 grease fittings all together that I could find. If there's others, I don't know where they're at. There's a 2 over here. There's 1 in that knuckle, 1 in that knuckle, and 1 in the underneath that sleeve there where they're up. I had to slide it all the way up when it's up, when it's unhooked from the power takeoff. So everything's hooked up, ready to go. So I guess technically it's ready to use whenever I get around to it. I might do it today. I'm not sure yet, but it's ready. It looks like it's ready. Oh no, I gotta oil the mower chain. Oh, I forgot about that. I gotta oil that too. While I was greasing this mower, these 2 came up and started eating on the tree leaves. Oh, I just realized I left the gate open. I was back there taking photos before. video. Okay. These two are getting a treat. The other one's over there. I guess you didn't know it yet. The third hider there. I think she's underneath. She's behind that cedar tree in the pond. I think I see her. I think I see her tint of red behind there. Anyway, they don't hear it. There won't be much. Oh, it's windy, but it feels good for my sweat. I don't think I'm going to cut today. Yeah, too windy to cut today or anything. Yeah, it's too windy. I like a calm day to cut weeds. At least this will help, unless it rains. It's supposed to rain. Forecast for some rain, so I don't know. Maybe not. But next week, what's today? Wednesday? Yeah. This weekend even. I think this weekend is supposed to be in the 90s. And next week too. At least the beginning of the week supposed to be in the 90s. So. Today it was 81 degrees in my house, even with the windows open and the fans on. So I closed the windows, but I left the fans on. So I want to see what the temperature is when I go back in the house, if it cools off without this warmer air going in. Although this wind may have cooled it off, but I'm going to test my air conditioner, make sure it's working before that 90-degree weather shows up. And like I said, when it gets to 80 or above in my house, that's the time to turn the air on. Later today, I just want to see if it comes down. The air is still warm. Even though it's blowing on my sweat, I can feel the air. It's warm. Okay, cow. Come on over. I called them, the other one's coming, the yawn in the water is coming out. But she didn't get up yet. I guess she didn't know it. I called me. Come on. She got a little farther. Oh, now the other one got up. Okay, I think they're going to come. She's curious to see what's going on over here. I'm surprised they didn't get here sooner. When they saw these other two eating here, I thought they'd be coming over here. There they come. Taking their time. Here they come. Here they come. Coming down the street. Da 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 da. Okay. Yeah, it's about time I sprayed the bull again. Oh, she knows what she's missing. Ah, she found it. Ah, come on, girl. You're the last one. Come on. Come on, fatso. Yeah, I don't think she's ever going to have a calf. I don't even know how many years it's been. Yeah. She never had a calf. That one there. That's okay. I like her look. Not now. She's like a dog. Alright. Like having a dog around her. Or one of the cats. Okay. Okay. I'll get back to work. I gotta do some more oiling on this sickle mower. Looks like the tree hiding there chased the bull away. I didn't go far. Just over here. Yeah. He's still outnumbered here. Plus their horns are longer too. Well, I got it all oiled up, greased up. One thing left to do is start the tractor up and let it run. Oh wow. Let's see if he can get in there to get some leaves without being chased away. Well, he got some. She still tries to fight with him. This one here really don't like him. But that one don't like him at all. She's always pushing him around. The mama cow seems like she's always butting heads with him, but younger one, she likes to push them around. But that one there, yeah, she don't want anywhere near her. At least that's what I've noticed anyway. But it's okay. He's here to stay until I bring, and that's it. I'm gonna bring that black bull. Young black bull. Her younger than him. This actually is his younger brother. He's my younger brother is black. Last year. These are from 2 years ago. And we'll see how those two get along when they bring them back up here. And if he can't breathe nothing, then we'll bring the black bull up. It could be their problem. Not so much the bull. Those two are kind of old. This one's the youngest one. And she's the one who had calf from the bull out there in the big pasture. But it was stillborn. Not sure why, but it was. This spring. And I brought him up here so I wouldn't have to take these girls down there again. It was too much trouble mowing grass here last year. Oh, he's getting his share now. Yeah, I'll have them cleaned up in no time. Yeah. I put it here in the shade so they can eat in the shade somewhat. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I'm always thinking about that. I'm going to start the tractor up and let it run for a little bit. Make sure it's working good. I might, if it don't rain today or tomorrow, I might go out and mow some of them weeds out there in the big pasture. But if it rains, then I'll just have to wait. Weeds ain't going anywhere. I just got to make sure it's dry enough to drive the tractor out there. Doesn't seem to scare the cattle at all. They're out there munching. Yeah, it's working. It's working. I'll have it all the way up and down when I'm cutting. I gotta figure out the angle where I'm going to cut. I want to try to cut it level. I don't want those prongs there sticking into the ground. It might break that. I want the blade to come across this level. So it looks like it's pretty good just the way it is. Just set it up and down to find out. Yeah. It won't go all the way down over there. So I could adjust my arm. I think that's good enough for me. Yeah, looks quite enough to me. I think I can adjust that a little bit down that way. Just a little bit. Looks like they're up a little bit high. Yeah. I'll angle it down. I can make that adjustment when I get out there. Start cutting and see how it's working. Anyway, it's all good. That's about all I wanted to do today. I thought about going out and cutting something since it's sunny. But I don't like this wind. Yeah, this wind's just a little bit too much for me. Yeah, I'll wait for a calmer day. That way, if it's too windy with them, depending on which way I'm mowing, it might blow the wind. The wind might blow if I'm cutting this way and the wind's blowing that way, well, it'll just blow the cut weeds in front of where I'm cutting. So We don't want that. I want it either still there or still there. Yeah, still there. Or just less wind. Well, I'll just go ahead and park my tractor. Wait for a calmer day to cut the weeds in the backpack. Well, I kept the mower low this time and I was able to drive in farther. Yeah, I'll have to refuel the tractor before I do any cutting. I've got about a half tank, so I'll start out full whenever I start cutting. Okay. Cows are still snacking on them tree limbs from here. Oh, I gotta get my chair back. Okay, that's all I'm going to do today. Yeah, it's arming up today. I'll go check the temperature inside the house, and I think I might turn the air on. Haven't run that at all yet this year, but it's fairly new. I think I've only had it a few years. I forget when I had that installed. I don't remember. Yeah, I can't remember if it was before or after my wife passed away. I'm starting to think it was before or after. I know I got it wrote down somewhere. Yeah, I got it I got a new unit here and a new air handler inside. Yeah. So I think it's written on there when I got it. Well, it was 81 degrees when I went outside. Now it's 80. So, but it's still sticky here. We'll turn the air on now. Yeah, this is about 2 months after after my wife passed away when I got this. She passed away in June 2020 and I got us in August. Oh well. But I got the cool on and current temperature is 80. Air conditioner set for 75. But nothing came on yet. So I guess I'll have to wait and see what happens. If I did everything right. Yeah, what I forgot to turn the breaker on the circuit breaker. I always turn it off when I turn this off. Well, I turn it on and it's working. I'll check later how much cooler it gets. Filter's on the bottom. Yeah, I changed that too. Okay. Wait and see how it cools off inside the house. 325 or so. It's still 80 degrees, but the air conditioner's only been running for a couple of minutes. So I'll come back later and see how much it cools off. Yeah. Well, it's 88 degrees at 3:30 p.m. Well, it's 3:30 p.m. on this radar, and no rain around me. And but there is rain to the northwest, north, and northeast, and a little to the east. So, but there still could pop up a rain around me too. You can never tell. But I'm not doing nothing the rest of the day, so I'm not worried. I'll cut the pasture weeds whenever it's dry enough. Yeah. This is a map showing the heat wave that's going to be coming in the end of this week and next week. Yeah. Southern Illinois is still in the red area, but above the brown is above normal, I guess. Yeah, but it's gonna be warm where I am. It's 90 or mid 90s maybe. We'll see. I'm ready. This is tomorrow's forecast. Friday, warming up. Saturday, even warmer, in the 90s. Same on Sunday, hot. Monday, a little warmer, but still in the 90s. Same for next Tuesday. So, just gonna be a warm spell. They call it the heat wave. Well, the house cooled down a couple, 3 degrees, from 80 to 77. Let's see, it's almost 6 p.m., so it's about 2.5 hours. Yeah, about 2.5 hours. It cooled down. It feels better in the house now. The air conditioner's still running, so it's working. Cooled down outside too. It's about 85 now. It was 88 earlier. I forgot what time. Yeah, 85, 86. But still cooler inside. That's the main thing. With the air con on it, usually. At least it's not humid anymore inside the house. Actually, I don't even feel as humid as it did before. Maybe because I'm just coming out of the air-conditioned house. Yeah. Anyway, still windy. Oh, I'm glad I didn't cut that pasture weeds yet. It's just too windy. There's always another. It doesn't look like it's going to rain either. But tomorrow's another day. We'll see what it does tomorrow. If it don't rain tomorrow, then I'll see if I can cut some of those weeds with that sickle mower. We'll see. Clouds look nice. Yeah, it's windy. I can hear the air conditioner running. Sun feels warm, but I don't know why, but it just feels like it's not as humid as it was before. Yeah, the air conditioner's working good. Oh, I got a red bud growing. Red bud growing there. I gotta pull that out. The other weeds are okay. I'll come in here and spray it sometime. Spray some weed killer in here. Oh, the wind's still strong. Oh, knocking me over. Blowing me over, as they say. And I would start cutting grass again. Yeah, they're still eating. Quite a few left. Mostly cleaned up though. The old cow went over there. It's going out of the water. Yeah, that wind is pretty strong. Strong for me. There's a swallow. Swallows flying around. Yeah, it's windy, alright. Yeah, trimming that tree was a good idea. Yeah, not too bad outside now. I think I'm going to have to see what if I can get some shoots off the side there. Yeah, I think those are the new ones, and these are the old ones. That's what I'm thinking. I could be wrong, but I'm going to try to dig down and break off some of them side shoots and get some roots with them so I can transplant them. Well, I got a few sections off of that one, but there's still plenty more. Yeah, I left the ones that were standing there in the middle. Well, I pulled off 4 of them. One for sure I know that had a root. Pretty sure that, or no, that one had the root for sure. The other 3 I'm not so sure had a root. And if they don't grow, well, they don't grow, but at least I'm trying to spread them out. I still got the main one, so if the others don't grow, at least I'll still have that one growing. I didn't bother the main root. I just pulled these 4 off the sides. There wasn't really enough root to go with them, but I tried. Let's see if they grow, they grow. If they don't, they don't. I'm going to water them now. I got some water here. Going to give them a little bit of water. Get them going. Well, we'll just have to wait and see if they grow. Yeah. Well, if those 4 that I transplanted grow, then I'll have 5 plants. Just have to wait and see. Well, it came down to another 2 degrees, down to 75 in about half an hour. So that's good. It should shut off now because it's set at 75. So, or they're shut off. So it'll shut down pretty soon.